Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the A to Z of Minecraft mobs. Today we're looking at our first mob boss, the Ender Dragon. So we have to go to the end because they only spawn there. So in we go. Let's have a look at this beauty. There she is. Wow. Now this lady here has got 200 health points. 200. Yep. And you see the up at the top there it says Ender Dragon and there's a purple bar. That's her health points. Okay, so we can have a visual clue as to how she is getting on, or how we're getting on even in dispatching with her. Okay. Now, let's talk about what this lady gives us. What drops do we get? Well, in 1.9, now that we're in, I'm in one of the snapshots, she used to generate this portal when you killed her. But now what happens is, it's there from the beginning. She comes in close to it towards her end and dies, and then the ender egg will generate on top. Sorry, a bit noisy over there. But the first time she'll die, she will drop 12,000 XP. And when you respawn her and kill her again, she'll only drop 500 XP. But when you respawn her, she will not, I repeat, she will not respawn or generate another egg on the portal. So there's only one egg, and the first time you get her, there's a lot of XP. If you were to come in with 0 XP, it would be enough to get you up to 78 on your hotbar. That's quite a lot. So it's more fun. And as you can see, there are pillars around here with end crystals on top, and these regenerate her over time. You can see the animation. Some of them are surrounded now by caged iron bars, and they're easily dispatched. You can shoot them off or you can hit them. You can see that circular swirl coming out of them. That's when she's regenerating from the towers. Okay. Now there's quite a lot involved in this lady, so you'll have to bear with me for this episode because we have to cover quite a lot of stuff. Her attack strength: 6, 10 and 15 when she hits you dead on. Okay, and it's half that if she hits you with her wings, but her wings could send you flying off the island, and that's fatal then, because if you drop into the void, you're gone. You fall out of the world. Her breath attack, which lasts for about 10 seconds, will give you a 6 health point damage after half a second. And the exploding fireball that she sent at you, another of her attacks, will deal 12 after half a second. Now, the breath is a bit like the lingering potion of harming, and then the exploding fireball attack is a bit like the lingering potion of harming 2. So that's a way of looking at it. Okay, she has 4 modes or behavioral patterns of movement, and the first one is circling, which you can see her doing here. She's circling outside of the pillars. Now, she circles outside of the pillars when the end crystals are still here. So when the end crystals are gone, she'll start to circle inside of the pillars. When she strafes, she will fly towards the player, and as you see there, she'll shoot a fireball if I'm within 64 blocks of her. And then she'll circle again. See? Okay. She's doing her strafing and her circling there. Woo! She's fairly active. Here's an... Oh, I thought we were going for an attack there. She's doing more of her strafe attack. And as you can see, I'm getting my damage by staying in that. should be able to capture this dragon breath in a glass bottle. Okay. As you see, we've got some dragon's breath. It's the only way you can get it. When she's landed like this and her cumulative damage exceeds 50 health points. Whoa. She will take off and reset the accumulator. But if she takes off naturally, whoa, the accumulator won't be reset. And also, when she's landed, she's immune to arrows. So if you want to do any damage, you have to get in there and give her a whack. You'll notice if you haven't got a flame bow, ordinary arrows will also just bounce off her and set her light. Now you can see to land, she comes in the opposite side of a player. And after 1.25 seconds, if she finds a player within... Here's a direct hit. Whoa, and a wing hit. I got hit twice there. I got hit by the head, and I got hit by the wing, which sent me flying. So head and neck will give you 1 damage, and the wings will give you half that damage, but send you flying, and it could knock you off the island. Which is not a nice thing. But as I was saying, to come into land, she will come down from the opposite side, usually, of the player. So she might see her coming in here now. Yeah. And if she finds a player within 20 blocks, she roars. And then she spits out her breath. She roars her roars for 2 seconds long. And the breath for 3 seconds. At this point, we can obtain the dragon's breath, as you saw earlier, with the bottle. So a glass bottle, we can collect her dragon's breath. And she'll do that up to 4 times. If there's no player within the 20 blocks, she can take off and have a direct attack on any player within 150 blocks. Or after her 4th time of dispensing her dragon's breath, she will also take off. There she is, see? Now we're outside of the 20 block zone, so she should take off and make a direct attack. There we go. See? Okay. That's one of them, is charging. And then she goes back to her circling and her strafing. So you can definitely see her patterns. It's good to know what she's going to do. Just want to show you some of this. You see that? She destroys most blocks she comes in contact with. The only ones she doesn't destroy are obsidian, endstone, what do you call that stuff at the end of the world? I've forgotten. It's kind of hard to do this when you're in mode. This stuff. Bedrock. Bedrock. I couldn't think of it. Bedrock. Command blocks. And barriers like the iron bars. Or, whoa, or portal frames. And gateway blocks. What she now generates when you kill her. A gateway block to another. To the outer ring. So she doesn't destroy any of that, which is made up of similar type blocks anyway. Now, when she eventually is fatally damaged, and she's still flying around, she won't actually die until she comes in more or less close contact with the exit portal here. So if I kill her and she's up there, she'll actually fly down, come to here, and then die. So she's always going to die over this spot. Okay. Now, see that? When you hit the crystal and destroy it while she's charging from it or regenning from it, she actually takes damage. I don't know if you saw her flash red there. She takes damage takes an extra, what is it? She takes 10 points. 10 points of damage. See? You can see that she takes the damage when you, whoops. That's not going through her. But she still takes the damage even when she's landed if she's regenning from a crystal. See? She flashes red. So that's good to know. She takes 10 points of health damage there. The only thing is, to get up to these, you're going to have to either climb. And as you can see, she can knock you down. So you might want to bring some of these fellas and see how good you are at ender pearling. Make sure you've got your feather fall boots on. She could come straight for me. Be careful at this point. Let me just deal with this guy first. Whoa! Okay. Now you can see these guys get angry with her too. They become hostile towards her when they get hit. Likewise, if there were any zombie pigmen, whoops, if there were any zombie pigmen or guys, I'm busy. Stand still. Take your punishment. If there are any wolves or zombie pigmen in here, or blazes, they'd also become hostile towards her. I'm not going out to you. I'm not going to walk off the island either. Where's my potions? Come on. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, you bowsy. Well, my back was turned. Now, if she is within 10 blocks of you, she will change her target. And if she, likewise, if she's more than 150 blocks from you, she'll change her target as well. Oh, fighting back, are we? Oh, you bowsy. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look at him, look at him. I thought he was coming for me there. It's a good idea if you are pillaring up for these towers that you do it on the inside and not on the outside, because, you know, she will knock you in then if she does come for you and not knock you off the island. Oops. Oh, she's prepared, Bessie! She's really protecting this last bastion of hope for her. Oh, I hit the other guy. Whoa. There she comes. Nope. Be careful when pillaring up. What she doesn't break, she can fly through. When you break a cage and an end crystal, the easiest method to get to the next one is to use an ender pearl. Ender pearling to an uncaged end crystal will cause an immediate explosion. It's great. Another thing to consider is your clear vantage point up there on the pillar. You can use it to snipe other crystals. Just be careful to keep an eye out for the dragon as she becomes more focused and determined on you. Okay, now that all the end crystals are gone, she'll take the circling on the inside of the pillars. And if you're anyway good a shot, this is the time we're going to take her down. So you can see she won't start regenerating health now. Well, we've got her on the run. Go away! You're the next episode. Okay, here she comes. There she goes. Now she'll fly back to the portal and deposit her 12,000 XP points and the ender egg up on top of the portal here. So watch it appear. Yay! Here we go. I'll just grab all this. And the ender portal, or exit portal, activates as well. And over here, you can see our new portal to the outer rim. So this is an end gateway. She can't destroy these either. So if you respawn another dragon, don't worry, she won't be able to destroy your end gateway block. It's mad, isn't it? But that gets you to the outer rim where you can go do your chorus farming. So this is the only ender egg you get in the entire game. You'll only get an ender egg off of the first dragon. And of course this is your exit portal back to either your spawn or where you set your spawn last by sleeping. Now, Dragon's Breath. That's used in making lingering potions. So that's a good reason to get up close and personal with the dragon. Let's see, will this do any damage to her? Watch her health bar. It did! Excellent. Look at me, Ma! It's also possible to kill her in landed mode as well. To respawn the dragon for another battle, albeit a less rewarding one in the sense of XP points, but not in fun, you need 4 of these end crystals on either side of the portal, and it will start an animation here. There we go. And it'll go to each pillar and reignite the pillars. New end crystals to heal her. And new cages on some of them, I think. Yep, new cages on some of those. And then the guest star herself. Woohoo! So there we go. So you can have endless fun now with the Ender Dragon. The portal goes out. Of course, you have to defeat the end crystals again. But that's it. That's your Ender Dragon. And that's her assaulting me with her dragon breath. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!